Welcome back to Stay Lit with Lauren Lyfestyle, the space where authenticity is celebrated, healing is prioritized, and stepping into your purpose is the goal. I'm your host, Lauren Lyfestyle, here to guide you through life's challenges, help you uncover your deepest truths, and embrace the journey to becoming your most authentic self. If you tuned into our last episode, you know we had a powerful conversation about love. But today, we're taking the energy into the world of entrepreneurship and purpose-driven business with a very special guest. I'm thrilled to introduce Jamara Coleman, a business owner, social worker, and the creative force behind Protege, a brand that specializes in custom personalized gifts. Jamara's journey is a testament to the power of faith, passion, and perseverance. She's here to share her story, the lessons she learned along the way, and how she balances both being a social worker and an entrepreneur. Whether you're an inspiring business owner, someone navigating multiple passions, or just looking for inspiration to take that next leap of faith, this conversation is for you. So grab your journal, open your heart, and let's dive into a powerful discussion. Let's stay lit together. I'm so excited. I am so excited. You're literally one of my favorite people, and we've been connected along the journey in many ways. And so this is definitely an honorable situation, and I'm just excited to share this space with you and for you to share a little bit about you, but most importantly, what you represent. And I think it's such a beautiful journey and definitely deserves to be shared. So before we get into it, we are going to do an icebreaker. So you're going to pick a card, and then I will pick a card.
Okay, I'm going to go for the middle deck.
All right. Hopefully I don't pick the same card because I feel like I always pick the same card. So because you are a guest, you're going to go first.
Awesome. Okay, so my question is, if you could make a wish come true for someone else, what would it be? I would say internal healing.
Ooh, I like that.
Internal healing. Yes.
I like that. That's very beautiful. Mine is, what's a personal goal you're working towards? Like what? You want one
goal? She need about 10 slots.
One goal I'm working on is consistent. I don't say consistency because I'm really consistent.
You are.
Rest. I feel like I've been saying that for a good minute on this show, but rest. I'm really working on resting. And being intentional rest. Like, for example, I came from something here. I'm like, okay, let me take 10 minutes to decompress so I could be fully present in the moment. So not only resting in general, but resting on a day-to-day basis as I transition from all the different responsibilities and things that I'm working on.
Yes, same.
Yes.
Rest is a part of self-love. We have to embrace it.
On the go. Our brain be on overdrive. You got to give it some rest. All right, thank you so much for participating in the icebreaker.
I love that.
All right, so I know who Jomara is, but they don't know who Jomara is. And so tell us a little bit about Jomara. Jomara as a social worker, Jomara as an entrepreneur, and what does Protege mean?
Yes, so thank you for having me on this platform and giving me the opportunity to express and inspire those who are watching and listening. So I am Jamara Coleman, licensed social worker. So I focus on transforming lives, people that are in difficult situations, being able to help them to see the light and just transition to a more positive mind state. And I also do that with my business as the owner and founder of Protege. I'm able to transform lives in a more meaningful form, in a more physical form where emotions and comfort and love and inspiration is inside of a pillow, inside of a heartfelt gift that reflects their story. So I'm able to inspire in both meaningful ways.
Absolutely. I love that. And I love the connection between social work and what you do as an entrepreneur, because as my experience as a social worker, and therapy has different modalities and has different ways that it could be done. And I love that not only are you providing internal healing, but you're also providing them an object that can represent that healing, or an object that can help them heal in a safer space and that has more memory and is personalized to their journey, right? Because sometimes as a therapist, I recommend, like, especially for kids, like, hold something that feels safe, right? And so imagine holding a regular pillow versus a pillow of something that they miss, or that when they see that face, it makes them feel safe. And so I think that is so beautiful.
Yes,
that's such a great connection.
Yes, that's pretty much how it goes. And really, our mission is to cherish memories and deepening connections. So that really hits home with our pillows, being able to resonate and how that emotional connection really strikes people. It inspires me when I hear people's stories. Like when I make their pillow, I have literally teared up when I was making their pillow of maybe a deceased loved one or honoring a special memory. It really just really reflects your story. So it's one of one.
I think that is so beautiful. And go back to this idea of rest, like you said, cherishing memories. I think that our culture is very high, fast paced, and always on the go, and we struggle sometimes to be present in the moment. And I think to be able to take the time and be like, okay, I have this pillow, but what does this pillow mean? What does it make me feel? Again, how does it engage all of my senses so I can be present in the moment? Because the best way to be able to be present in the moment is to ground ourselves. And grounding techniques often uses our 5 senses. And so this will be a great grounding technique that you can have with someone. Absolutely. So if you were to exemplify your pillow in this, what message do you want people to get when they get like a personalized gift, such as your customized pillow?
Yeah, so the message I would like for people to get is to not only be present in the moment, but to remember the memories that you do have, right? So just focusing on gratitude and being able to remember those moments that brought you joy, that brought you love and peace and comfort, whether it's still existing, whether you're trying to continue to find that. So I definitely want each person to be able to feel that comfort and love when they have that pillow, so they can remember and honor their memories in the present moment.
And I know you're a very creative person, and you not only do you have pillows, but baby girl, when I say, hey Jamara, I need this, I need that, she be like, I don't have it, but I'm gonna go find it for you.
Yeah.
And I really love that, because it really shows, one, your passion behind what you do, but you really value the personalized behind it. And so if someone says, hey, I want a cover, I want a pillow, I want a cup, I want a water bottle, I want socks, I want a bonnet, I want a notebook, she got it all, y'all. Yeah. She has it all. And it really just goes to show that, one, she tailors to her clients' needs and her customers' needs and what they desire. And she really wants to tell a story. So, for example, if I knew someone who really loves to write, I could be like, hey, Jamara, I want a personalized journal for someone that's special. And not only is it special because it has their picture on it or maybe their favorite quote, but it tailors specifically to something that they like. And so I love giving gifts, and my gifts are always memorable. They're always personable. So when I need something, I already know who to go to. So now y'all know who to go to.
We are experienced gift giving. Okay, we're not just giving regular dusty gifts. We're giving experience that really strikes emotion, that's unforgettable and lasts a lifetime. So these pillows last a lifetime. Your memories last a lifetime. So I love to create things that you can pretty much treasure forever, and not just in that moment.
So tell us a little bit more about the features of the pillow, and why is it so personalized?
So it's personalized because I have always been a crafting kind of person, always like to highlight people in their journey with their love, with their memories, and I just always found gratitude in being able to make someone day in a special way. So I just think to continue on that journey of inspiring people in different ways and just highlighting different memories, as many goals as you reach or things you achieved in your healing journey, being able to have a representation of that in the physical form. So just being able to touch and inspire people's lives, and for them to remember the challenges that they have overcame as well.
Yeah, absolutely. And y'all know I do have a pillow, and the pillow does have, you get to pick your own pictures. You get to pick 2 pictures, and then as you can see, it has this different form here where it goes up and down. Y'all, let me not mess up the set. And then also the pillow has a great feature of being able to you can push it, and when you push it either plays a song, or you can create like an audio recording that you would like to put in the pillow, which I think that's such a beautiful thing to be able to share that moment. It could be like, say if you did have a loved one that did pass away, and maybe y'all have like a video recording or something like that, and you could put it into the pillow and you can hear you guys talking, or maybe they left a voicemail and you have that voicemail and you could play it in your pillow. There is so many opportunities and options you could put into this personalized, cherishable, valuable pillow.
Absolutely. And that's what really resonates. That's what make it a one-of-one kind of gift, because it's personalized to your memories that you're able to cherish for a lifetime. So whether it's a voice memo from a loved one, an inspiring song, a motivational song that inspires you, that encourages you, or your affirmations, or your song that gets you to the vibe and the beat, whatever it is. So your picture, your words, your song, your favorite color. So it's one of one. So I love this. I would love this as a gift. So it definitely stands out from the others.
Yes, there's no limits. It literally is, and even if you struggle with, she's really good at putting the pieces together. So if you tell her your story, she's able to cultivate that by like, hey, I know exactly what you need and how to portray that feeling to whoever it is that you're trying to give the gift to. And y'all, if y'all ain't checked out her page, make sure y'all check out her page. The reactions to when people receive this gift, it will literally bring you to tears, because you know that instant feeling of like, wow, not only did you give me a gift, but it was an intentional gift. And I believe that's so valuable nowadays, is that people need to practice being intentional in things. Because I know when I get a gift and you give me some roses, but you ain't tell me why you got me some roses. Like, did you give me some roses because you was thinking about me, or you thought they was cute and they would look good with my skin color, or I like roses, instead of like, here's some roses, right? I like, here are some roses because of this, right? And so when we get a gift where it's like, I know that you've been struggling with, someone passed away and they've been on your mind and you really want to cherish them, here's a pillow that you can not only have for eternal lifetime, but it's something that is personalized to what you like, their favorite song, your favorite memory, and you have access to it at all times. Because baby, I'll take my pillow with me everywhere. If I was really going through something and I need it with me all the time, I'll take my pillow everywhere.
It's so comforting too. Even just brushing the sequins. I have made pillows for autistic kids, and they found such comfort in being able to rub this, and it's just so soothing when you just want to just hug on something and comfort.
Again, our five senses. So we have touch, and then we have see, and then sight, and then we also have to be able to hear, right? Because it wouldn't even have to be like an actual song. It could be a very calming music or a melody that is very relaxing. It could be your lullaby while you go to sleep. Like, there is so many different options. That is so beautiful. And I think that to be able to create a space to tell people stories is, I feel like, it's such an honor. And I feel like if I were in your position, to be honored that you trust me enough with your story to be able to put this together so you can gift it to somebody else, and to cherish that moment. That is so powerful.
Absolutely.
So what does protege mean?
So protege means, it was actually a saying that just came to mind through God.
Oh, like, wow.
Just, when something just keeps coming to your mind, I'm like, protege, what does that mean? So I put my own meaning to it. So it's being able to inspire people, to motivate people, and to encourage people in meaningful ways, in impactful ways. So that's pretty much what it means to me, and pretty much what I transform in lives and physical products, and also my work as a social worker.
That is so beautiful. And God does love to speak to you, and I think that just goes to show the anointment that he has on your life, because the vision wasn't something that you came up with. He gave you that vision, and for you to execute it with grace, and to be able to create a space to for people to have that connection, and to show love, because God is love, and to create a space to be able to continue on what that looks like, so people can embrace that. That is so beautiful, and I wish you all the best in your journey.
Thank you so much.
I think that I hope people will continue to get exposed to what it is that you're offering, and they see the value in it, and it goes farther than where you are now. Because one, you definitely deserve it. You work very hard, and what you're doing is unique. And this is my first time ever seeing anything like that. I can only imagine you seeing, having contracts with department stores and having custom orders and things. And so I definitely excited to see the journey of what you bring out this, also to see what you add onto your collection of things that you can personalize as things develop in regards to technology and different items that come out. You're gonna take a hold of all of that. I'm excited. Well, thank y'all so much for tuning in. We're gonna come back and we're gonna learn a little bit more about Jomara and her story as an entrepreneur and how she balances that with being a social worker. All right, y'all, welcome back. And so this is another example of her pillow, which is so beautiful. Because again, it's any story, right? You're creating your own story, and it doesn't have to be anything specific. It could be just exactly what it was to be. And so this looks like it's a family pillow. And not only does it have pictures, but it has words. It says, "When you miss me, have no fear, hug this pillow." And no, I'm here. I know that's right, girl. I know that's right. That is so cute. Like, just imagine waking up one day and you're like, dang, I really miss my grandma. Or dang, I really miss so-and-so. And you're like, but I got them right here. Close to my heart. That is so beautiful. In addition to that, this is such a beautiful custom cup. Not only because of the color, look at this heart. It's heart. That is so unique and again personalized. And then you also have a picture that you could put on it, and also with a quote like, "There's literally not nothing she can't do." So whatever it is, she gonna get you together. She gonna get you together. And so tell them your Instagram so they can come check out your work.
Yeah, so my Instagram in all platforms is inspired_by_protege. So inspired by protege, FRODEJE.
Yes, definitely go check her out. So that way you can just see all the love that is on her page, because God is love and we want to spread the love. And then just to see maybe something, Mother's Day is coming up, birthdays is coming up. Definitely get you a gift. Father's Day is coming up. There's a lot of holidays to celebrate, and the best way to do that is to spread love in a personalized, cherishable way.
Yes.
So we're going to get into a little bit more about Jamara as an entrepreneur. So you do have a full-time job as a therapist.
Yes.
And then you are a creator at night, in between things, because we never just do night and day. It's like, we over here 1 minute, then we over here next minute. And I know my journey is so lot. And so can you tell us a little bit more about how do you balance that? How do you balance with like, dang, I know after this, I got to go home and do 10 orders about this. Got to get this out. It's the hot season. It's Valentine's Day. It's Mother's Day. How do you manage that?
Absolutely. And to be completely honest, some days it is a challenge, right? Because we are human. We do feel burnt out, but remembering my why, right?
Yes.
And remembering it's bigger than me. So it doesn't matter if I'm tired or I'm stuck in traffic for an hour. I'm thinking about those 10 orders that I can make an impact, right? So they're being able to highlight their memories and remembering my why, that it's about the people. It's about impacting and transforming lives. So although I am a full-time therapist, right, but I'm an entrepreneur first as well. So being able to have something to represent me, but also my purpose that God has given me, being able to inspire people. So that's what pushes me. So I'll drink my water, have my little break, and like, all right, let me get it. Right? I already have it mentally checked in.
Yes. And that's how you know that God put that into you, because if it wasn't into you, then it would be difficult to push past that. Push back the days when we don't feel like doing anything. Push back the times where we have low energy, or we're like, there's so much being taken away from me. There's so much responsibilities weighing on me. There's so much to do. And I just don't want to do it no more. But to see past you and to see that it's always bigger than you, God has put that desire into your heart, and He will always give you the strength to move past it because He knows the purpose that He has put you on earth. And so I think that is so beautiful for you to embrace that space, because it is difficult, and a lot of people struggle with that. A lot of people may say, like, they may want to get to a certain place, and they want to be able to go along a journey where they can achieve their goals and their passion, but they don't have that willpower and that determination to stick through it when times do get rough. Absolutely. Because, I know if you go to her page, you may think it look easy, but it's not easy. It's not easy. And so to be able to see you balance that, not only as an entrepreneur, but in the field as a social worker, we are constantly being pulled over and over. Like, we're literally just tending to other people's needs in addition to hearing their stories. And so that takes a mental toll by itself, despite all the tasks that we have to complete in order to be able to meet their needs. And so I just can only imagine hearing, people's stories. And I think I could see how that could be a therapeutic release for you, and saying, I know your story. I feel your story. Let me help you transform it into something beautiful, rather than just to dwell in the tragedy behind whatever it is that you're experiencing.
Absolutely.
So I see the connection. It's beautiful.
And I definitely love personalizing from scratch. Once I'm able to hear their story, they're not able to identify what kind of gift will be suitable for this person. I'm like, tell me their favorite color. Tell me their personality. Tell me their gifts or their interests. I pretty much build that. So I love the challenge as well. So anything that you think of or that you want to give someone, we can definitely create that for you.
And just because I also know you personally, and when I think, how when people cook, they be like, they made it with love. And so I think it's important that not only are they getting something valuable, but the person that's creating is also perpetrating an environment that has your peace and calmness that comes with it. She is so peaceful, y'all. Like, I don't know, she just looks like a little angel next to me. She is like, brings so much peace all the time. She's always very calm and welcoming and gentle. And so to have someone behind the scenes creating that product for you and to be able to deliver it, I feel like it just adds to the experience and value that you bring to the table, because it's made with love. And then again, we continue on the journey of embracing and transforming love into other ways, into other people's lives. And I think that is so beautiful. And thank you. We thank you, God, for Jamara. You did your big one for her on that. And so when you look back now of where you are, did you think that you would be here?
No. To be honest, no. I can remember getting my heat press in 2019, and I was messing up on so many items. I was like, oh my gosh, I done wasted my money on this, and I just cannot make a shirt or a pillow to save my life. But more practice and more discipline and believing in myself and trusting the process. I'm so grateful, and I thank God to be able to be in this position, to be used by Him as a vessel, to be able to transform lives and inspire people in different ways. So I definitely would not have guessed to be here, and I'm grateful to be here and where I'm going as well.
And so what is something that you would want to, what do you think is something that you would want to share with them as they either aspire to be entrepreneur or they are entrepreneur and is struggling with balancing working their 9 to 5 and figuring out what it is that they exactly want to do?
So I would definitely say is find out your why. So your why is not making money. Of course, that is something that we need to live by, but finding your passion and your purpose, that something you can contribute to the world that's bigger than you, because we know that we are all servants from God. So being able to be used in a different way, and also things that you're passionate about. So
absolutely. I really love that, because I always say when you do what you love to do, the money will naturally always come. And why do something that you're miserable at doing it? So always find something that brings you peace, that brings you joy, that makes you excited, makes you like, I just can't wait to go home and fulfill these orders, because it's such a therapeutic experience. So I think that is such great advice. And speaking of passion, when we engage in something for so long, it does become draining, even if we do love to do it. And so what is something that you do to kind of refuel your passion when you have been doing it for quite some time?
Absolutely. Prayer.
Mm,
Prayer. I
absolutely.
pray that, hey, God, you gave me this vision, you gave me this purpose. I need you to give me the discipline and the consistency to keep up with it. And
Yeah.
always surrounding myself in a room of people that know more than me, being
Yeah.
able to learn and always trying to increase my expertise, always trying to see how can I get better at this?
Yes.
How can I make a stronger impact? So always increasing my knowledge.
Yeah, absolutely. And that's my favorite thing about her, y'all. She is definitely a person that strives to learn and to get better and to grow and to put herself in rooms that will help her to along her journey and to seek guidance. She is not someone who just wants like thinks that she knows it all. She'll figure it out. She creates space to receive help, and I think that is such a great gift and a necessity skill to have as an entrepreneur, because someone has done what you've done, so what's better than to learn from them? Yes. So I think that is so beautiful.
Yes. No gatekeeping.
No gatekeeping. Definitely create space for everyone to learn, because think about it, if we collaborate more, yes, how much farther we can go than we do it alone.
Absolutely.
So I'm enjoying. I appreciate and I feel honored to be a friend. Absolutely. And as a business partner and a co-worker, and we are connected in so many different ways. And it's beautiful to be able to share those spaces with you. And to be able to witness firsthand your journey. Yeah. And to feed off your energy too, because some days I be going to work like, girl, I don't want to be here. And so thank you so much again for being a part of it. And I heard through the grapevine that you have something.
Yeah, just a little something. So I know you already have a pillow because I already hooked you up. But yes, I want to just show my appreciation. So we have to give our people their flowers while they're here. So just to have something to show my appreciation. Yes. For what you do and how you inspire. And it just goes to show you as a testament of surrounding yourself with great people, that they are a reflection of who you want to be, who you're inspired to be. So I'm appreciative of our relationship. We have connected on so many ways, and I feel like this is a full circle moment because we actually met on My Protege Live, where I interviewed her a couple years ago. So just to be on the reverse side and for us to collaborate and impact lives together, it's one of the most things I'm grateful for. So that's your flowers while you're here. So
thank you. So I really hope y'all enjoyed watching this episode as much as I've enjoyed sharing this space with her. Please go check out her social media page, and y'all stay tuned for our next episode. See y'all later. As we close out this episode of Stay Lit with Lauren Lyfestyle, I want to thank you for being here and sharing your space where purpose, faith, and entrepreneurship collide. A special thank you to Jomara for giving us insight into her journey as a business owner and social worker, and for inspiring us to chase our dreams with intention. Jamara's story reminds us that our passion and purpose can coexist. And with faith as our foundation, we can build something truly impactful. If you've been thinking about starting your own business or stepping into something new, this is your sign to go for it. Thank you for spending your time with us. Until next time, believe in your vision, trust in your journey, and always let your light shine. I'm Lauren Lyfestyle.
And I'm Jamara Coleman.
And this has been Stay Lit. See you soon.